Hello guys, it's me again. Welcome back to my stream. Let me see if the older one stream will be like turn it off or it just continued. Yeah, it should be turned off. Sorry, I needed to restart my stream. That's fine. No, we have some disruptions here, but the new one should be working just fine without any problems. So let me open it. I have removed the previous one, so let me open the new one. Yeah, it seems working, so let's continue work. We were working on the Xcode, in the Xcode with the apps like the T app. So yeah, we are continuing our work. Let's try the timer. It was not working, now it is working, so everything is just fine. So as you can see, it's very simple app to track your tea consumption or something like that. And this thing is fixed and we can create some commits for this. So the stream will be even shorter because I had to restart it. But anyway, not a problem. Let me check the Slack. Everything is just fine. And let's check the crypto stuff. It is not so fine, but anyway. So we have fixed this. So what we can polish more in this app, by the way. Yeah, let's ask the Claude Code, because actually I am changing my subscription from Claude Code to the Codex. And let's see if it will work for me well. I'm still not sure, but I think it will be just fine. So let's see what we have here. Haptic improvements, sound customization, visual themes, progress animations. I don't think that multiple timers is okay. History of chat of teas is too very strange. So yeah, it seems like working very nice already. So let's work on some visual stuff. And probably, you know, add some more animations. One sec, give me some time. So hello, let's continue our work. We were working on some stuff for the E ring. Probably we could have some particle animation in this thing. And let's see if it will work out well. I don't know, but maybe it will. So as you can see, it's already pretty dark in my room. So maybe I should try to turn some lightning. Yeah, we need to turn it on. So yeah, let's see how it looks. A little better maybe. Yes. Let's go to the Spotify and turn on the music back. But this stream will be very short, like maybe 1 hour. I mean like more, because I already had like bad experience before. On the previous stream I had to remove it and to restart it, so that's why this stream will be shorter than it could be. But anyway, let's continue work. Let's enjoy our powerful tea animations with a nice brewing process animation. As you can see, it's very simple app, but still very cool, and I will use it for sure. So let's try and see this thing more. We have like more particles and animations now, so maybe it's kind of cool, or maybe it will not compile at all. But anyway, it is compiling, so everything's just fine. By the way, I have bought the Screen Studio subscription, and it is very cool. I need to record some tutorial about this stuff. So actually I don't like, I mean like it's not super cool. It's not bad, but it's not super cool. Anyway, we should have like different rings color, maybe, I don't know. For green, like green. For black, maybe something like that. But still we have more than we had before, that's why it is just fine. So maybe we can color the ring by the color of tea or something. For sure not all teas can be colored, but green, black, red or something can be. No, teas. Yes, exactly. Red or something. So yeah, we should have like coloring for our teas. Tias. I don't know how to say it properly, by the way. So if any Englishman is here, you can share your knowledge about how to say tea. Or maybe it's not like we don't have S. It's like money. Nobody says money. Maybe tea is the same thing. I don't know. So we have a tea color detection system. Sounds very cool, but I think it is not like that. But anyway, also it's not localized, I think, so this stuff would not work well. But maybe I had like name. Yeah, I have name and I have a localized name, so everything should be working fine. Also for custom teas you can select the ring color. Maybe it can be a premium feature. I don't know. Let's see. Sounds like a premium feature for me, for sure. Because you should be able to be cooler than free guys. So yeah, probably I will make it premium. No, I don't have a tea to drink. That's that story. I need to brew something. Actually, I'm already using this app to help me to brew my tea in the optimal temperature. I mean, like I remember what temperature I need to have. And also in optimal time, because time is also very important. So yeah, it is already useful for me, as well as Sober Tracker, for example. And Sober Tracker, by the way, have like 1000 downloads on the Android, and this is actually very cool. I don't have because it is Android and everybody is very, very nervous. I don't have a very high average rating. It is like about 4, but still very cool. So we don't have this thing working with one shot. Let's ask our friend to fix it. By the way, it should not work because we have backslash. Yes. We should escape it by quotes or something like that. But anyway. So we have some type of mismatch, just the regular stuff, nothing serious. It was white and now it is yellow. Very strange. Fixed. I replaced it with a different color. Yeah, man, sure. Yeah, build is succeed, so we can try it. For green we have green. For black we have like this one. Actually, why? Maybe we should always start this thing. I mean, like, it should be active. We should have active state here. Because right now it's not like that. And we are but it means like we can restart it. So I don't know. Maybe it's just fine. So we have this thing working. Let's check the library. I have search here, but I don't think it is cool because it is too much. Nobody has so much of these things here. So let's hide our library for a while. Let's hide library search for now because it feels like it's not needed. Let me find the library search component and hide it for you. Thank you very much, very much. In the meantime, we can, show. Okay, let's do this. It's more safe to use these words. Oh, the middle state of animation is bad. So yeah. Let me try to catch it without the middle state. So something like that should work well. Hooray! New brewing timer with some kind of coloring and animation for the upcoming tea timer app. So this is build in public. So we are posting to the build in public, and I'm also stream, and I will also have like stream recap maybe, because why not? Also, I need to check if some alarm is working, because maybe it's not working. But anyway, so let's have it here, and we also need to think about the simple way to get this stuff out. In the meantime, let's check if we have like search hidden well and not in bad way. So yeah, we don't have a search here because it's strange to have it here. We have on Apple Watch and favorites, but what about like on this device? Let's ask our friend and let's commit this hidden thing for the tea collection, because I don't think that everybody will have a lot of teas. So a lot of tea, not teas. Yes. So so I see favorites and on Apple Watch, but I don't see our library of tea. Yeah, kind of work. By the way, we have some growing in crypto. Hooray! But it is just like from minus 10% to minus 5%. But yeah, it's kind of better than it was before. You're right. I see the issue. Hidden from wash. Yeah, we should have all teeth section for sure. Because, you know. I also maybe favorites is not needed because I don't think that anyone will have like a huge amount of teeth of tea. So yeah, we have all teeth and favorites. So let's try and add the white one to favorites. Yes, it appears here. Let's remove the black one from here. Yes, it is working. So everything is working just fine. Let's commit it and let's ask our friend to add some animations of the favorite status change, because right now it's very, very dumb. And I would like to have something better. Let's add some animations when you are adding or removing T from favorites or to favorites. Because right now, yeah, it's very, very plain and straightforward and not very appealing. Probably we should have something better. But anyway, let me check the Slack, by the way. No, it's still nothing. That's fine. That means I can continue my stream. But today I already had like 6 or 7 hours of work, and on this week I have a lot of work. And I like it because I have a lot of things to buy after the Apple presentation. And also I have a lot of traveling, upcoming traveling. But anyway, during the hard working weeks, I always thinking about having some beer. So yeah, it is trigger for me and I understand it. Adding heart animation when adding to the favorites. So you'll have some animation, maybe some pulsing animation, like beat of the heartbeat. So let's see. Should be very, very nice and easy to add. In the, by the way, the animation system in Swift UI is very cool. You have a lot of predefined animations and it's very, very easy to add some more animations. It's not like in the UI kit. It's not the same in the UI kit. So yeah, I'm really, really fan of the Swift UI. And I think for consumer applications, it is already capable. Maybe for some, you know, more hardware-oriented application, it is not working well. But for this stuff, it is working just fine. I'm like already thinking about rewriting my subroute tracker to the Swift UI just to have the predefined animations. That is very, very cool. But it is already have a nice user base on Google Android. So why I should do this? There is no reason. So let's see. Something is happening right now on the crypto market. So things are bad for me. But that's fine. That's fine because I have a job. If I haven't, it will be much more worse for me. But I have. So we're updating our things with smooth transitions. Should be working very fine. But let's see. Maybe it will not work very fine. And you have this scale effect with the pumping of the heart. So probably it would work very nice and catchy, but maybe it will look like shit. So let's see. We are animating the favorite toggle as well. I was thinking about more like item animation. But anyway, Let's see what we have here. Let's try to see it. So let's see the simulator here. And let's go to the library. Hooray! It is animating. Pulse animation, by the way, is very strange because because it is like moving the favorites to the left. Yeah, let's try to film it and ask our friend to fix it. When hearts are okay. Why I'm printing this stuff? When hearts appears, there is a like change of their X position for some reason. Yeah. We should not have something like that. Parts appears. Parts, okay, I haven't read it. But maybe it will understand me. Yes, yes. Fixed coordinates. So maybe this is a problem, but maybe not. Because we are changing the position of the, not the particles, but the favorite icon. So let's see. No, the favorite icon by itself is moving. It is not desirable behavior. Desired behavior. The favorite icon by itself is moving. Yes. Okay, it understands us perfectly. So let me check its Slack. Nothing here. That's fine. The crypto stuff is not working well for me. This is also very fine. Okay, not very fine, but just fine. So anyway. It was a gamble, and gambling is not always working. That's why I'm not putting more money in this thing, because it is a gamble, and when you're gambling you can lose your money for sure, but sometimes you won and those money are free money, and I'm really like to spend money that I haven't worked for. It's still moving. The favorites icon is still moving when I click on them and play hearts animations. So yeah, something is still off. But anyway. Disgusting. So let's check the threads, by the way. Hooray! I have a lot of views because I have a lot of keywords here. This is very pleasant and cozy. Thank you. Thanks. Trying my best. And I like already using this app for me, for myself. So let's see this thing. And by the way, music has that, and I'm not turning it on. Let's turn it on. I really like to play music. So let's try to click it once again. Hooray! It's working just fine. Finally. So let's see what has changed, by the way. A lot. So let's just commit it and forget about. And we have this thing working. I don't like when it's like very moving because the length of this list is changing. But anyway, I think it is just fine. So what quick actions do we have here, by the way? Do we have something? No. Okay. It is not something we have here. So let's go to the matcha, by the way. And let's work on this stuff. Because we have some kind of duplication and watch visibility. And it doesn't matter from the T perspective. So yeah. But by the way, it's like not bad, I don't know. But watch visibility also, it's not something that should be here. Watch visibility looking strange on this screen. Yeah, because you know, watch visibility is very technical term. And I don't think anyone will understand what does it mean. Maybe someone will not have any watches. And for what do we have this watch visibility here if we don't have any watches? Yeah, it's very strange. By the way, maybe this screen can be redesigned according to the previous designs changes as was yesterday. And probably I should have a stream about this, because guys, it seems I will need to work soon. We have problems on the job, on my paid job with Facebook stuff. Facebook have changed some APIs and we are working on it. It's not very hard things, but it is something I will need to do. And I already accomplished many things. But let's work on the details of this piece of time. I don't know, just stuck with some thought. So let's check this thing. And we still have watch visibility. I don't like to have it here because it is T details. Whatever is watch visibility if I have no watch? Yeah, it seems like it's not important and I would like to get rid of it. Should be very quick fix. You're absolutely right. Yes, it is more like a sync setting than a T property. Yes, exactly. Also, probably we should redesign this screen, because it feels like old one. But let's initially get rid of the duplication. The watch visibility can be moved to the library, maybe. I don't know. Let me think about it tomorrow. I have plans of releasing this app at the end of this week, but I also had those plans for the previous week. And you know, it's very hard when you have a full-time job, and this week is almost full-time job, and previous week also was almost full-time job. But anyway, something is happening, and things are happening too, and I'm pretty sure I will release it. So let's check how it looks like now without the visibility of the T of the watch in the T details, which actually is very strange thing to have in T. So yeah, we don't have this right now. Let's have a screen of this stuff, and let's ask our friends to have a refactoring or UI changes. Let's improve the UI of the detail screen as we have improved our other screens. So as you can see, it's not very precise instructions, but Claude Code actually very good in these things. It is better than Codex, in my opinion. When you are working on something bigger and you asking some not concrete questions, Claude Code is acting better than Codex. Because Codex is better when you solving some problems. This is my experience. And Claude Code is better when you are vibing. Yes. So let's work on the T things. And you also have some animations. And you have much better things here from the animation perspective. So I have a new threads comments here. Let's read them. Nothing important for now. So we can just continue our vibe. Vibe streaming. But I'm looking at the Slack on the second monitor and my phone. Today I had a hand massage, by the way. I don't know how to show it. This, I think. This was very nice. For some reason it is very heavy, and after massage I felt much better in this part of body. Or something like that. I don't know how to say it properly. So let's wait when this thing will accomplish its work, and we will have a new detail screen. Maybe much better, maybe not, but for sure it will be better than we had before. I'm optimist. If not, we will just continue work. It's not something you can lose. If you are using Git for sure. I know that some web coders are not using Git. Those are very strange characters for me. But anyway. So we have more animations, we have some card animations, probably some animations for the temperature, by the way. And this is very cool. Also, I will need to refactor those screens because it feels like we can have a better separation. As you can see, there is a lot of strings here already. But okay, let's just work on this. It's not something very hard to do. Divide by components, I mean. That's why I'm always allowing the LLMs to produce code they want, And after some time, after I realized, okay guys, this thing should be changed or this thing should be changed, I do something with it. Let me check the Slack. So I have read everything I need. Let's try to build our stuff and see if it is working. It is working. So I should add some loading, by the way. So we have animation, optimal brewing, steeping time, brewing duration, quick. So we have like duplication here, and we need to get rid of them. I mean, like, this stuff is duplicated for sure. Let's just remove it. Those cards are also too tight. We should like change it. But the work is not bad. Let's commit it. And sync our changes. So let's ask our friend to remove those duplications. For some reason, maybe because I haven't like streamed for a while, I feel very nervous about streaming. But that's fine. Probably it is always the same when you stop doing something and after some time you feel like anxious, anxiety about that. And in some time you will like find yourself in more confident position. That's why I'm doing this in the first place. Not only because of that, for sure, but also steeping time is also a variable at bottom, so get rid of it. All things in my body are producing some noise. It is time to do some yoga. Or maybe something like that, I don't know. Actually, maybe I will. Because it is very, very cool for your health. Also, I'm pretty nervous about the tomorrow podcast. But it is something I need to, you know, to accomplish. So that's just fine, and I do love the refactoring of this stuff. Let's commit it. And let's ask our friend to fix this stuff that is very, very tight. This is very tight. Let's fix it. But it is already very, very cool, by the way. And I can record a video using the Screen Studio, and it will be a teaser of my application. Maybe it is something I will do, by the way. Like in shorts with some music. Tea brewing app, hooray, blah blah. But let's see. After this fix, probably I will turn off the stream because it is already pretty dark. And it is time for me to work on some stuff for money. That's just fine. This is life. But let's work more on this stuff before I had to go. So we have this thing here, and those things are on each other. Maybe he didn't understand me. I mean, those what is it? Widgets, cards, those cards are on each other. Should have more space. You're absolutely right. Yes, yes. So yeah, we will have more space in here. But we had space. It wasn't working. But maybe it will work right now, because we added more spacing. So let's look. Hooray! It is more, it is better. I still think that they should be symmetric. So let's ask our friends more. Probably the horizontal padding between cards should match vertical one. This is just my preference. It's not important, but it is very, very good. Breathing. It's very hard to me to say. Breathing room. So I will use a Russian accent. Breathing room. I was planning to game today, but probably I will not be able to, because I have work to do, blah blah blah. But I'm not feeling bad about it. So let's see, let's check this stuff here. Hooray, we have those cards. And those cards too. Probably I can add some padding from the bottom. Let's add some padding on bottom. They are too close to bottom nav menu. And I don't like it. You're absolutely right. So yeah, it is very, very dark already. I need to film the sunset and continue my work. But let's finish this. And probably, if I will sum the previous stream that I had to delete, I have streamed for 1 hour, so I'm not a liar. And this is very cool. I feel like to be more reliable is very, very important in the modern world. So what we have here, we have too much space right now. Too much. Just yeah, because you know it's very dumb to have a lot of empty space. without any reasons. Let me check the rules, by the way. It's very funny story that I had today. I mean, like, visual story that I posted on my Instagram. But anyway, so let's rerun this stuff, and probably we'll have finally some nice performing piece of content. So let's go to the library, let's open the puer. Hooray! It's working just fine. Let's open the green one. So we have these details and those stuff. And we have details of the T with a very nice and clean design, thanks to the Claude Code. Almost there. So, I pretty much have enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for watching, my future watchers or maybe current one. And have a nice evening. I will stream maybe tomorrow too. Let's see on my